For OU, I'm trying to get a OU.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Bisons of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. And he can't escape, and down he goes. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long.
Gun. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Third and 20. Lawrence will throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a second and 5. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Oregon. And the Jags are going to get the football back at their own 17. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Now Lawrence on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. A give running right, Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Pressure comes and down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you that. He popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. To the ground with Etienne. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now 2nd and 9. Lawrence. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now whistles here. And I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
Decent 24.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Now Lawrence to throw. Crossing route and he hits his man. It's Jones. Touchdown Jaguars. Zay Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Bro, this nigga got fucking Hulk on his team.
Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Jaguars take over first down.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Now back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
ETN up the middle. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now 3rd down and very long. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's complete into the hands of Myers. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's McLeod on the return. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up to McLeod. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been doing offensively, virtually nothing in the...
I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bisons are an extra point away from evening this one up. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
It fights him off. Lawrence hit and the ball is free, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack goes to Damian Wilson.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
13 loop. Loop. 13 loop. Loop.
Lawrence will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Hey, Jupiter. Lock.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now Lawrence on third and long. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's got room. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion right. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Jags are going to have it here just past the 25.
Bruh, your players is stopping my players from fucking running, bruh. God damn, that shit annoying.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up to the 39. They go play action now. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket, and he'll just get rid of it.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Myers. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
11.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
7-yard line. First down, Rio de Janeiro.
They'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bisons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
13. Jaguars 10.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, Lawrence. This complete to Jones. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Lawrence. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They go play action here on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking here for Smith downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On play action, they'll throw. That is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, go, go.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Here we go.
Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing now, Lawrence. Flush to his right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you?